Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya and today this is the makeup look that we're going for. It's very autumny, it's very winter and it's a look that I am loving right now. It has a lot of warm colors, a lot of browns, a lot of neutrals and some dark shades as well. I have been inspired by Aditi Shrestha. I'll just put her image somewhere here when she did this makeup look, and I think it looks so pretty, so cute, and I wanted to recreate this makeup look. So that's how I did it. This is what the video is going to be about. But the video is also going to be about how I got the confidence to actually start posting on YouTube. I was a very shy, introverted person before I started my YouTube channel. So if you need some confidence before starting your YouTube channel, stick around for the video and watch it till the end. Okay, I'm gonna start by tying my hair because I don't want it in my face while I'm doing my makeup. And I showed you guys the makeup that we are going for, the look that we're going for. We are copying um, Aditi Shrestha's, I think that's how you pronounce her name, Shrestha. Aditi Shrestha's the quirky Miss Brown makeup. I don't know, but I really like the way she does this makeup look of hers. So that's what we're going to do today. Okay, and at the same time, we're also going to discuss a bunch of questions about how I started my, not how I started my YouTube channel, basically how to get the confidence to actually start a YouTube channel. So, of course, let's start off with the primer. Let's set our face first. Let's set the base, and from there we can take it forward. Let's go. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me primer. So, yeah, I have a bunch of questions over here. Let's answer them. The questions are just so that I follow a certain route. Otherwise, I'm just going to go off track and I'll end up talking about right from the confidence to the atmosphere and the stars and everything else in between. So these questions here are just to like guide me and to stay on track. Okay, once we get this right, then we'll start with the questions. Let me just finish this. And okay, since we're going for a very warm bronzy look, I'm going to take some of this dark foundation and use it as a bronzer so that I can just create some shadows on my face as well. Otherwise it looks quite flat. Okay, let's go with the first question. Actually, the questions are here, so I'm going to be looking here and seeing the questions. Okay, so what was the initial inspiration to start the YouTube channel, and what fears and doubts did you face while actually taking the steps to creating the channel? Okay, I'll tell you guys, I have always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and this was like back in 2013, I think. Not even 13, I think 15, 14, 15. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I was always scared about, oh my god, what will they think, what will they think. And then during the pandemic, I really wanted to start, but the fear of people talking about me actually kept me from doing this. I was very shy. I was very shy, and honestly, I wish that did not affect me at all. But you know what? It affects everyone. I think everyone goes through it, and some people deal with it like very differently than what others do, and it's normal to go through it because everyone goes through it. It's like anxiety, you know. So I realized quite late in life that, you know what, no one actually thinks about me. That's the simple, plain truth. No one thinks about you. No one. Everyone's so busy in their own life. They may just make a few comments and then they move. They move on with their life. They do whatever they have to do. But no one stops and thinks about you 24/7, you guys. No one does that. So if you ever want to start a YouTube channel, or if you ever want to like get onto Instagram and start doing all those things, just start it. regardless of what people are going to say, because people are going to talk. Whatever you do, people are going to talk. Yeah, so I realized that people are going to talk about you no matter what you do in life. So might as well just get it done. They are not going to be the ones feeding you, giving you money, or helping you live your best life. They're not going to be there for you. And it's literally just you and yourself. So the main point that I want to make here is no one ever thinks about you. You have to be there for yourself and think about yourself. You have to be selfish in this world. If the fact that what people are going to say about you is stopping you from doing things, you're leading a life that's not going to be very fulfilling, and you're just going to be sad your whole life, and life is too short to be sad. I mean, I'm almost 29. I mean, I'm almost 30, and I really wish I had understood this concept before, this philosophy before, because I wouldn't be where I am right now. I wouldn't be here trying to start my YouTube channel at this age. I would have been already an established YouTuber if I had to start a long time ago. And I wouldn't be in a situation that I am in right now. Okay, let's do the next question. The second question that's here, it says, who were your role models or your influencers that helped you overcome your insecurities? Okay, let me tell you. There are two influencers that changed my perspective on everything. And these two influencers are Aditi and Sarah. So Aditi Shrestha and Sarah Saroj have been my biggest influences, and I think more than Aditi, it's Sarah. Her channel was suggested to me when I was at the lowest of the low. Like, I don't even know if I could hit I don't even know how her channel just popped onto my feed, but it did, and it was the best thing that ever happened. Yeah, I'm so glad that we have influencers like this that can actually, make a change in our lives. Because although she is so much younger than me and she's accomplished so much at such a young age, I do feel like, I wish I had done that. I wish I had started this YouTube channel long back. I wish, I had done a lot of things that she is currently doing at her age. She's hardly like 20, I think 24, 25, and she's already done way more than what I had done at 24, 25. I mean, 24, 25, what was I doing? What was I even doing? I was trying to think of what job to do because I was stuck in between jobs. The thing is, I had YouTube in mind, but I did not know how to go about it. And also, I held the fear of what are people going to think about me. I was such a naive girl back then. But you know what? At the same time, if I hadn't gone through all those experiences that I did in my early 20s and my late 20s, if I hadn't gone through all those experiences, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be the person that I am today. So in a way, I'm also grateful for that. But I just wish I had started way earlier than what I am doing right now. Let's diffuse this. And I used to constantly see like all these people like starting, and I would think, oh my God, they have so much confidence. How are they doing this? But you know what? Everyone has their insecurities. As you grow up, you realize like everyone has their insecurities. They just put up a front and do what they have to do to achieve what they want to achieve. So to answer this question, my biggest influencers were Aditi Shrestha and Sarah Saroj. Sarah Saroj was the biggest influence in my life. Okay, the third question. How did you cope with the fear of judgment when you first launched your YouTube channel? So the best part about launching a YouTube channel is that no one ever watches it. When you first start launching, when you first start posting and all, like you don't get a lot of views and all of that, because obviously your channel is new, and how will you get? Okay, let's try to blend this out. I actually don't know how they blend this out because it's so difficult, or maybe it's just this plum liner that's really difficult to blend out. Yeah, so as I was saying, the best part about initially starting your YouTube channel is that no one ever watches it because no one knows about your YouTube channel. And I did not really send it to people. I did not send it to my friends. I did not send it to anyone per se. Like, I didn't even tell anyone that I started a YouTube channel when I first did. You guys, I don't think this is blending out. I think I messed up. Oh my god. Okay, it's totally messed up because it is not even blending. This is not blending. This plum, don't use the plum liner for this. Okay, anyway, instead of that, I'm going to just go in with this black shade right here. Yeah, so I was saying that I never ever told anyone that I'm starting a YouTube channel. I just told my one of my really close friends in Pune when I started the YouTube channel. I just told him. And actually before this channel, I had another channel and that was about movie reviews. That was a horrible, horrible, and that's the first time I actually started the YouTube channel, okay? Or that was actually the first time I started doing YouTube, and oh my god, that channel was a disaster. I think I remember making like 3 or 4 videos, and I was like, no, actually the thing is, I loved watching movies, so I thought like maybe my genre or my niche should be in like films and movies and reviews and all of that, but I didn't know how to do it. I literally did not know how to do it, and I didn't know what to do. Also, it was my first time like in front of a camera actually doing stuff, talking and like reviewing something. And I feel that I don't talk well, okay? I speak English well, I know English, but when it comes to talking and public speaking, I'm really, really bad at it. So, it was just a disaster, and I would upload it because no one knew about it. So I ended up uploading it. I used to upload it, and it was doing so badly. And then I decided, you know what? No, I'm going to take this more seriously. I'm going to do something that I am genuinely interested in, something that I want to keep constant, So, and also a place where I can be myself, because when I was doing that, I wasn't really myself. When I was doing those movie reviews and all of that, I was just like faking content. That's what I feel I was doing, faking content, which you can't do if you want to be on YouTube long term. You literally can't do that because you have to be the genuine person that you are, because eventually this personality of yours is going to come out. So I deleted that channel, and then I started this makeup channel. And honestly, makeup isn't really what I wanted to do because I'm not very well versed with makeup. I'm very basic when it comes to makeup, and these are just new looks that I keep trying and everything. And I tried to be this person who, show off her makeup skills and everything, but it wasn't it wasn't anywhere close to, what those real makeup artists do. And obviously, if you're watching a YouTube video of makeup, you want to learn it from a professional. You don't want to learn it from someone who doesn't do it on a regular basis, So I understood that, and based on that, I started making my videos then. And then I from there, from the makeup videos, I switched to like lifestyle. In between, I started vlogging when I came to Africa, and then yeah, all of that happened. And I'm currently rambling. As I said before, I ramble a lot. So basically the question is, how did I deal with the fear of judgment? I'll tell you, I got a ton of bad comments. I have got a ton of bad comments on my um, channel, on my videos and stuff like that. But you know what I do? As soon as I see these comments, I just go and delete them. I just go and delete them because I don't want to see them. I don't want to see these comments there, because if I see these comments, they're just gonna let me down, you know? They're just gonna bring me down, and that's something that I don't want. I want to be confident, and I want to choose to do this. You know, I don't want to come on my channel and see like bad comments. And I know in the future that it's going to be even worse if I continue with this. If this goes the right way, I know it's going to be worse, but there's nothing I can do about it. And when that day comes, we will see. Okay, let's move on to the next question. What challenges or setbacks did you encounter on your journey? So, when starting a YouTube channel, right, my main thing was that I didn't want to edit videos. I really did not want to edit any videos, you guys. I hated editing because I was already working for a marketing agency. I hated editing, okay? I had never edited in my life before, but I knew that I hated it. And the thing is that I was already working in a marketing agency before this. So I would always see those the editors, no, those editors, graphic design editors and video editors, they would always complain. Yeah, they would always complain saying that, oh, it's so much editing, so much editing, so much editing. So from them only, I kind of understood that like editing is no joke. It's like really time consuming, and I hate time consuming things. Like I have no patience. I'll be very honest with you. That is my one of my toxic traits, that I don't have patience. So I thought like, oh my God, it's gonna take so long. I don't know how to do it, and who's gonna sit and do work on this software? Because I also remember I had gone for these Photoshop classes when I was in school, and I sucked at it. I really, really sucked at editing photos and Photoshop, just generally Photoshop. Anyway, so I knew that I had to learn video editing in order to actually get this YouTube video started. And you know what? I actually contacted video editors on Fiverr and I asked them, but people are so expensive. Oh my God, they're really, really expensive. So I literally just had to only do it myself at the end of the day. And that's what I did. I learned how to do it and I got it done. I learned how to do this video editing, and I was on Canva, photo editing, video editing, all of that. I got that done. That was one of the setbacks that I actually faced. And I think that was the one and only setback I faced. Oh, wait. Another thing that I did face is that motivation. You guys, it's real. The lack of prioritizing and procrastination is real when you are a YouTuber, because you have to push yourself. For example, for me, so in this past year I've moved a lot, okay? And every time I move, like, I think I'm going to, oh, make new content and, post a lot and stuff. No, that doesn't happen because you're so distracted by everything else that, you just forget. You really, really have to push yourself when it comes to being a YouTuber. So the next question we'll discuss is, how has your confidence changed over time, and how has it impacted other parts of your life? Now, before we go into that question, I'm going to use this coral shade by K Beauty, the usual. I feel like since I started YouTube, my confidence levels have really, really risen up. They've really improved. I feel like speaking on camera versus speaking in real life, I think that has improved for me a lot, because my public speaking was really bad. Like, I did not know how to go out in public and actually have a conversation. Basically, I really did not know how to do that. I was very much introverted, and if you see most of my videos as well towards the beginning of the year, I'm not talking about my vlogs, I'm talking about like videos. I seem to be more on the quieter side, but since I've been doing these videos, it's a lot more evolved now. It's much better than what it used to be before, and I think that just comes over time when you keep on doing these videos. And another thing is, when you keep on doing these videos, right, and you sit to edit, you actually see what you like and what you don't like, and then you start pinpointing these things out, and then you have to make like a conscious decision. You have to make a conscious decision to actually stop doing these things. Like when I started editing my videos, I noticed there were things that I would do which I really did not like. So every time I would edit my videos, I would think like, why am I doing this? I need to stop doing this. And then I would start making a conscious decision to actually stop saying certain words and stop doing like certain hand movements. So when you start filming yourself, you actually notice these things. And if you want to better yourself, you decide to work on these things and change these things. So it will automatically happen when you start filming yourself, and you will evolve over time. I'm really enjoying this makeup look, you guys. Wow, I think I need to try some more makeup looks. I really really like this. Also, another thing is that when it comes to people commenting on your videos, initially you're on the defense, okay, because you're so scared about receiving comments and criticism and stuff like that, and because it is your first time or your initial step into making videos, you are going to take it in a very defensive manner, and that's just natural. There are people going to come in and tell you, oh, that's not how you do it, and this is actually the right way to do it, that's wrong, that's not supposed to happen like this, blah blah blah, what you said is wrong, why you're doing this, why you're doing that, you should not do this, you should change this, you should change that. Dude, don't listen to them. Really, just don't listen to these things. And I think you need to do what you feel is best, because I had a ton of, not a ton of people, but people who I knew. Okay, so eventually I started telling people about my YouTube channel, and people that I actually knew, they kept telling me, oh, you shouldn't do this, why don't you start posting this. And I would look at them, and in my mind I would think that this is my YouTube channel, like I can post what I want to post. Why are you telling me you go and post that? No, like you go and post whatever you're suggesting to me. Why don't you do it? I want to post what I want to post. So there are going to be tons of like these YouTube experts who don't know anything, telling you what to do and how to do it and stuff like that. They'll tell you, oh, but this thing gets so many views, so you should do it like that. This thing gets so many views, you should do it like that. Don't listen to any of these people. Literally, you need to grow your audience, and you need to build your audience based on what you are and who you are and what you want to post. Don't listen to other people, you guys. That's my one advice. I'm gonna go in with this lip crayon by Faces Canada. This is in Brunette 20. I hardly use this, but let's try it. Mm. Also, adding to my previous statement, when I started doing makeup videos, I obviously knew that I wasn't the greatest at it. I knew that there were better makeup artists out there, but I had to start somewhere, right? I had to start somewhere. Wow, I'm actually really loving the colors. Ignore my hair, but wow, I am loving the colors. They are looking so good. Love it. I don't know if I need anything. I hope I finished it, because in my last video I skipped the mascara step. I completely forgot. Let me check. I think everything looks fine. I mean, I don't want to put a setting spray or anything, because I am not going out. So I don't think a setting spray is actually necessary. But I think overall it looks really, really nice. I like this makeup look. It's very warm, it's very autumn, it's very winter as well, and it's also very close to the latte makeup that everyone is doing. Before we end this YouTube video, I just want to tell you guys that if you want to start a YouTube channel, just start doing it. No one cares, no one is thinking about you. People are so focused on their own life. I mean, there's so much going out there. There's a people are unaliving themselves. People are going to battlefields. People are doing like a ton of other things, and there's so much to be busy with. No one thinks about you, and that is the real truth. So if you want to get on YouTube or any sort of social media platform, definitely start doing it today. Don't delay it any longer. If there are so many of these YouTubers, influencers making money and not petty cash, they are making really good money from doing social media. Why can't you do it? Why should you not do it, you know? So that is my little tip for the day. I This is the final look. I love it. I actually don't do my eyebrows. You guys think I should start doing my eyebrows? I don't know, but how to do. That's it for today's video, you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.